Hey, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday night. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. My name is Roy. This is Horizon Picks. I am a full-time seller. This is a just a fun little haul video. I got some new stuff. Got out yesterday. We had a mini heat wave last week. It did finally cooled off. We got some showers Saturday night, and I got out yesterday to the flea market. I'm just going to show you a couple items I picked up. Um, and just kind of thought you guys like that kind of inside look of what I do, because I do sell full time. I do pick every week to bring items. If you're interested in any of these items, certainly reach out to me. I'm horizonpicks@gmail.com. I'm also going to be on tomorrow, Tuesday. I will be on tomorrow. That is at 5:30. So been doing every other week 5:30. I'll put the link up there. I'll put it down below as well. Come on, hang out with me. I usually do about a 90-minute show, so 5:30 to 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Some of these items could be made available, obviously. Stuff in the background can be made available too. So in no particular order, let me just show you some of the stuff that I grabbed. um it had actually rained, so the flea market wasn't as full as usual. You guys know I'm always looking for comics. I did pick up a few comic books. Another collector had a lot of toys, and I looked in a bin, and he had this book, and I could not pass this up. And this is the Marvel Encyclopedia, with the dust jacket, hardcover book, really, really nice. Um, yeah, it's the definitive guide 2006. And again, this is one of those things. I probably will offer it for sale. If it doesn't sell, I'm happy to keep this just for reference. Plus, it's in really nice condition. So, Marvel Encyclopedia hardcover book. That was kind of a no-brainer. Um, I went over to another seller, and I picked up a couple different items. I knew the guy. I see him and his wife there almost every week. I buy stuff from them. They're super nice, and they're somebody that allows me to just kind of make a pile, and we come up with a price. So I bought a couple things from them, and one of which he's like, "Hey, I have some records over there you might want to look at." So I went and I looked, and normally I've honestly been passing on a lot of vinyl records unless they're sealed or they're super popular, like rock records. And if they're in good shape, I always find them at the flea market and they are beaten to shit. I can't make that up. These were not. So I did a quick look at these, and all three of these are Elvis RCA records. You can see when they have the cello on there, it is usually a help. Keep the outside pretty nice. So there was that one. This one is the Graceland album. This one might have the most value out of these three. And then this third one's the Golden Records. And again, that also has the cello. Now, these have been opened. I'm not going to, just the interest of time, I'm not going to go through them. I looked at them. They're in nice playable condition, no major scratches or anything. They also have the original Elvis paper liners in each of these. So they were well kept. It seemed like they were probably from an estate or something. So three Elvis records. Can never pass up on the king, man. Can never pass up on the king. So that was something. And then I got a couple other things. This was something that I also picked up. And I looked on the bottom, and it is signed, and it's by an art pottery studio, and it's just this oil lamp, but it's hand thrown pottery. They had this finial taped and the string was inside. Um, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little chip on the edge there, unfortunately, that definitely decreases the value. I comped this pottery studio, and yeah, definitely has some value. Very nice throne pottery oil lamp. So that was another piece from those guys that I got with the Elvis records. So and again, these are in no certain order. So I go to another lady, and she's super nice, and what I love about the flea market is people remember you, and she's like, hey, come on over. And she had some shirts which I picked up, and I'll show those in a second. But she had some other items, she had some holiday items and stuff, but I grabbed this because it was like not and I looked at it, it is used, but this is just, if you guys ever cook pizza at home, or want to reheat pizza, obviously, you could use an air fryer or whatever. But if you want to do it in the oven, this is an absolutely awesome 13-inch pizza stone for your breads and stuff. And I like that it was it's certainly used. I gave it a quick wipe down, but it's ready to go. Easy to ship. So Pampered Chef pizza stone, that was another thing that is actually that's already up in my eBay store. um August, if you're a reseller out there, and you do eBay, August is all hands on deck. List as much as you can. It's going to pay dividends for you in the fourth quarter. I also grabbed this. I looked this up. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just this really, really nice. It's mint. She had the box with it, and it's just this angel silver tone little candy dish. Love stuff like this. And again, original box, easy to ship. Grab that. And then, all right, so let me show you some of the shirts. Now, I grabbed four pieces of clothing from her. This one was first. So, women's, she's like, I have some women's 2X. So, this is a women's Disney 2XL. And top knot hair, don't care. I love it. And that is I believe that it looks like Tinkerbell. It definitely looks like Tinkerbell. I guess I was thinking it was Tinkerbell with the top knot hair, don't care. I just thought that was so fun. 2X on that. And then this one was, she was like, I think I have another Disney shirt back here. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, here it is. And she showed it to me. And I was like, oh my gosh. Again, single XL. Oh my God. It's so friggin' adorable. And crispy with the original Dumbo. Like I said, yeah, Disney. Really, really nice. This is probably my favorite item I got yesterday. We do have a holiday sale coming up, you guys, in a couple weeks. That is going to be, actually, no, that's going to be this coming Sunday. Sorry. This coming Sunday. Please join us for the holiday sale, Christmas sale, this coming Sunday night at 7 o'clock. So I grabbed this 2X fun old fashioned family Christmas. I think this is the Griswolds, right? With the tree on the car. It's friggin' hilarious. Um, oh, and then all right, this one wasn't from her, but I'll show this anyway. This was from another vendor. So those were the three shirts. Another vendor, I'll just say, I continued on. I walked, and there was somebody that had all this stuff in a trailer. And people were going crazy, grabbing stuff, and they were just like, make a pile, we'll come up with a price. So this one I grabbed because I sold this shirt before. It just says biker chick, but this is Life is Good. Normally I may actually pass on it, but then I looked and it is actually a women's extra large, and it's new with tags. So I grabbed that. Life is Good usually sells well for me. Really nice quality stuff. If you find Life is Good, usually pick it up if you can. Nice quality shirts and merch. So let me grab the box here. I have a couple more items, and I'll show the comics at the end. Um, so another item that I grabbed in the pile was this guy. Wahoo! Yukon Cornelius. I wish he had his little. I might have to make. Oh, he has it there. I was like, "Where's his pickaxe?" He's got it right there. But awesome, Yukon Cornelius, licensed Rudolph. So the Life is Good was new with tags, and then these items were all new with tags, and this was all in one pile. So I grabbed this for very obvious reasons. This is from the brand, it says Arsenic. Pretty cool. It is youth or small head size. This will not fit on my head. But like I said, new with tags, adjustable snapback. Really, really nice. So love that. This is embroidered on here. And then I had grabbed two of these, and they are mossy oak beanies. And they, again, new with tags. They have this PSP, and this might be a local company to where I live. Kind of doesn't matter. I mean, mossy oak, really nice. One size fits all. I got two of those, two beanies. And what else did I get? I forgot. All right, so another, and I went over. So that was one other vendor. I went over to another person, and she had all these Briar horses. You guys remember? You ever check out Briar? And again, she had eBay prices on them. I kind of passed on that, but she had some other items. This item I picked up because it is new, never opened. Handheld games pretty much across the board. If they're new in pack like this, if they're older and new in pack like this, really, really good. But this is a classic. So it's a electronic, obviously Rubik's Cube. Um, it's a no-brainer for me to pick this up. Easy to ship, easy to list. This is already in my eBay store. And then I grabbed a couple squishmallows. So this first one, this first one, I was like, "Oh my God, what is it?" It's awesome. So at first I was like, "Is that like a potato?" But then I'm like, "No, I think it's a donut." But they just call it a pastry, and the name is Deja, and it's just this awesome. Kind of reminds me of like Boston cream donut, right? Very fun, super cute. There you go, middle size. Then I grabbed this large one, and these unicorn anything like unicorn sloth I've sold, unicorn pig I've sold. So I think this is a unicorn goat or sheep, right? Or a flying sheep. But I love the tie-dye colors on it. Really, really cool. And this is in the larger size. So that one, and then they gave me this one for free. And so this little cutie. And this just looks like, oh no, I think it's another. I think it's a flying pig dragon. Adorable. Palasha is the name. A little cute. And this is the small size. It's about the size of like a softball. So squishmallows usually don't stick around too long. Super fun. Two of them new with tags, so could not pass those up. And let me show you some of the comics that I got real quick. And then I'm gonna go over a couple shows coming up. But if you guys have been watching my videos, I've been mentioning there's this really, really sweet older man, and he's got his comics out. And I've been buying from him almost every week. The last time I saw him, I don't think he had anything new, so I don't think I bought anything. So he raised his prices by a whole dollar. So and so here's what I picked, and I only picked 6 books, but the comics that I picked were really cool. So let me show you what I got. So this one's just a classic. So this is X-Men and Alpha Flight #1. And again, I'm also trying to pick mint books, right? So X-Men and Alpha Flight #1, that one. Anything X-Men, I love. This one's cool for just the art cover. It's classic X-Men #7, and this is a custom cover by Arthur Adams. Love his work. Really, really cool. So classic X-Men. I will pick this up if I can get it cheap because it's just like it's a cult classic. So Fish Police #1. I remember when this book was hotter than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. I remember it was, and it's one of those it's kind of like the Jose Canseco of baseball cards, right? So there you go. Fish Police #1 still has a little bit of value and kind of a cult status as one of the bigger flops. So this one, I loved seeing this. #1 of the Rocketeer Hollywood horror. Rocketeer stuff usually does pretty good, obviously, if it has Dave Stevens. But what I also liked about this is it's signed by Walt Simonson. Now, I met Walt Simonson this past year at a con. He's local to kind of where I live. Uh, Me thinks this could be a chance to get signed. I'd love to have him sign this right up in here. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, this one, I was really surprised that nobody had picked this up because the guy always says, he always rubs it in. Oh, there were 4 people ahead of you, no matter what time I get there. So this one is very heavy content, but this is a key. Now, if you guys find this out in the wild, definitely pick it up. It's Sergeant Rock #406 in a newsstand, Joe Kubert art, and this is celebrating civil rights, as you can see down there. So March on Washington, da da da, and very serious adult content, but that's Joe Kubert, and it is absolutely spectacular. I believe I already own this issue. I think this might be higher grade, so we will see. Angels with Black Wings #406, Sergeant Rock. Check it out if you guys see that out in the wild. Usually gettable. Some of these Sergeant Rocks are gettable for a lower price, but this is about a $20-25 book, in my opinion. This last one's great. Another artist I love, Joseph Michael Linsner. He's more known for his women covers and Dawn and stuff like that. But this was just this Topps Dracula Chronicles, and I thought that the cover was fantastic with Dracula. So really, really cool. I think this one, his origin of Dracula is revealed. But I love his art, so I was happy to find this. I don't have any of this run. So that was it. So those were some of the comics. I got 6 comics off the guy. Happy with it. It was a nice mixed lot, nice mix of things today or yesterday that I went out and picked up. So let me throw out a couple of dates to you guys. Like I said, come on by tomorrow night, 5:30. That's Tuesday night for the solo sale. Just me by myself, and I offering up all kinds of goodies. I do uh, graphic tees, some toys, any of the items you saw in this video or past videos. We have a lot of fun. I move quickly. It's all buy it nows. I do combo some stuff. So come on by and check that out. We will be back on Friday. Please join us on Friday at 8 o'clock for the comic shop sale. If you like comic books, if you like Funko Pops, I do some graphic tees on the first turn. Secrets Collectibles has Loungefly stuff if you're into Disney. Obviously, we have all kinds of stuff. I sell toys, plush, action figures, kind of anything you see behind me. So that's a lot of fun. Please join us for the longest running continuous Friday night comic sale on YouTube. And then last but not least, I will mention that is going to be coming up on Sunday, this Sunday. Actually, that's the wrong slide, Roy, but that's okay. It's Christmas in August. There is a slide up with a really nice holiday background. That is Sunday at 7 o'clock. So Sunday at 7 o'clock, I'll put the link up here. I'll put the link down below. Please join us for that. And then a week from Sunday is the Summerween. That's actually going to be a Halloween. I'm going to do it live. It's all claims, and I'm last. So I might actually extend past the half hour because I got a lot of fun stuff to offer you out there if you come by and check it out. All right. So I always end my videos and my content with be excellent, stay excellent, be excellent to one another. Have an awesome week. See you soon. Bye, guys.